Understanding Privacy Information Management Systems. ISO 27701 introduced PIMS or Privacy Information Management System over ISMS, which is Information Security Management Systems. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly see new content on data privacy. We have been talking about the various ISO standards and details of them, and today we are going to talk about PIMS or Privacy Information Management Systems. What is PIMS? Yeah, it's abbreviated or a full form of Privacy Information Management Systems, which is an extension to ISMS, Information Security Management Systems. It integrates privacy across the organization into the traditional information security being followed in the organization. So privacy norms got incorporated into it so that organization should be more cautious while handling personal information of any internal or external person collected for business use by the organization. This helps define roles and responsibilities. It supports continuous improvements and demonstrates accountability of the organization. What makes this privacy management system? Privacy governance, policies and procedures, risk assessments, operational controls, and monitoring and audits. So PIMS, when it was developed and designed with these 5 things in mind. Privacy governance needs to be improved. Structured policies and procedures need to be created. Risk assessments need to be well defined. There have to be operational controls and good monitoring and auditing system in an organization. How does it work? Simple. It helps you identify personal data in your organization, assess privacy risks associated with the collection, with the processing, with the storage. Is it encrypted? Is it role-based access? Okay. And apply with those with those controls so that you can handle it very well across the systems. Monitor the effectiveness and finally improve whatever gaps you see from time to time. There could be some new changes, new processes, new application builds that you need to see from time to time. Practical example, a healthcare organization needs to have a policy, a consent management system, patients' rights, and a proper vendor management system for managing the entire operations of their organization. And PIMS helps conduct them, develop them, design them, and make your employees aware. With trainings, you perform regular audits and assessments to review if the PIMS implementation is working the way it was anticipated to, the way it was designed to. In practice, PIMS of ISO 27701 is privacy management and one of the very important fiduciary obligation under DPDP. And under the GDPR, they simply call it accountability and governance. Policies and procedures are the reasonable safeguards of DPDP Act, and technical and organizational measures of GDPR. Continuous improvement is the ongoing compliance of DPDP and accountability again, and the capability of demonstrating accountability by showing that we understood this as a problem and we implemented these changes to resolve the problem and be better prepared for next time, even if there was no breach or incident, but have a better setup in future. Key takeaways: privacy should be managed systematically. Governance is as important as technology. A PIMS may connect people, process, and controls, and it's a management system that helps these 3 work together. Continuous improvement strengthens the compliance for the organization. So that's about PIMS, Privacy Information Management System. I hope you like the content of the video. Please press the bell and the like icon, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share feedback in the comment section. Thank you.